Hi everybody, welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel.
Hey, flipping vlogmas, day 2.
Yeah, if you, don't talk like that, Chris. If you are joining us simply because it's Monday, you missed yesterday, which was the first day of vlogmas. So, vlogmas day 2, 2024, woo.
Yeah.
I don't know how good it's going to be, but we're going to do it. So, I'm dressed for my vlogmas. It says, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Chris didn't get to dress for Christmas today.
No.
Because he had to work.
Yep.
And you don't want to ruin one of your good Christmas shirts. What one are you wearing tomorrow?
The I tried one.
It's got 3 boxes. Naughty, nice, I tried.
With I tried candy cane.
I'm going to get your brother to wear the naughty, nice, whatever, and you wear naughty, nice, I tried, and take a picture of you guys.
Okay.
For security reasons, I can't show you my big development for today, but I can tell you.
Hey, bring it here. I'll
I
cover. Never mind. You put it in my purse. I was going to say I'll cover everything but the picture with my fingers.
It's in your bag. Yep. And we're not going to show them.
Oh, come on. Let me show them.
No.
Let me show them.
No.
Yeah.
For security reasons, I said.
I'm going to cover everything but your picture.
No. Bad mom.
Pass it over here.
Bad mom.
Pass it over here.
Bad mom. I'll bust
Get
out
in there
your
and pass it over here. This is my life right here. This is what I live with. Yes. That's what I'm going to do.
Are you sure
Look
you want
at that.
to show them how creepy he looks? The cameras...
It looks like he's making kissy face, doesn't it?
The cameras will never get me right.
Mom's laughing at me for saying it. But it does. Looks like he's going.
The cameras never get me right. My last one, I looked like I was ready to kill someone by slashing them.
Yeah, I looked like a serial killer on
He did look like a serial killer.
I looked like
Last
a
time
slasher
around.
movie villain.
This time he looks like a girl going.
No, he really looks like the type of lineup suspect I can't say about getting us in trouble with YouTube.
You want to come up here and be in the video? Hi. It's always nice to have you for a video.
Do a kissy face, look.
You a kissy face. Go. Mwah.
Is he doing it?
Giving me smooches. Cream puff
This
smooches.
is what I live with. A life surrounded by idiots.
Cream puff smooches. Grandma.
Yeah.
He smells a little bit pepperminty too.
Oh my.
Did you sneak him a peppermint? Well, he does. Well, he snuck it all on his very own self.
Yeah.
He's smart. He knows how to do it.
He's smarter than
The place is
average.
so dry. It looks
I
terrible.
did not realize I had a partial out here. I have to recold-date it.
Anyway. So, what was work like today?
It was loads of chaos. We got everything done, but it was chaotic while doing it. And before you ask, I was not the source of the chaos. Green team had to go out. Blue team had to go out. Everyone had to go out. And they like really screwed up our schedule all day today. That's the type of chaos we had. Got everything done now.
Hi. Hi. Okay. Get where you want to be. Wherever you want to be is fine with you, Mommy. Now you're front and center. You're a movie star.
And we listened to the
You're
radio again.
beautiful.
And I was praying the whole
You're
time
beautiful.
during one song that the boss would not come back in from helping Sam.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it didn't happen that way. So I got to hear a
Good
whole
boy.
song and normally not hear all the way through.
What?
Why is everybody always picking on me by the Bloodhound Gang?
Yeah.
It played on Columbus Alternative, and I was like, in my head, don't let the boss come in. Don't let the boss come in. Don't let the boss come in. Right, Mom? And the boss never came in, so I did a little victory dance when it went off without him turning it off.
Goodness. That elbow is very sharp.
Oh my.
It is a registered weapon. I'm pity, sir.
It's a Tommy
What's
Hawk.
this in foil up here? don't look like cheese.
I don't know.
I was putting a new drink in. I don't know what it is.
He's asking us what something is. We can't even see it from here. How the hell would we know what he's
It
talking
looks like a
about?
partial hamburger, but I could be wrong.
It probably is Ben's leftover hamburger from last night.
Well, that's what I'm curious about. It looked like a partial hamburger the way it was wrapped, but it didn't feel like one.
Boy, my nanny could cook anything, couldn't she?
Yeah.
If she tried it, it turned out and it was delicious. Except, there's always the exception that proves the rule. Except one time she got on this kick of making barbecued hamburgers.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Oh, they were awful.
She never made them right, I take it.
No, they were just awful.
They just were awful.
Ugh. Also, Sherry got her cooking stuffed manicotti there for a while, and that never turned out right. And I don't know what she was doing wrong, but it didn't turn out right. The manicotti noodle, the great big noodle she was stuffing,
Yeah.
was always raw as anything except in the bottom where it was greasy.
Yeah.
No.
I had an evil joke about
She
one
made
that
it 2 or
slapped
3
on camera.
times, and then she just wrote it off as a bad idea. But she was determined we were going to like those
Yeah.
barbecued
Oh,
hamburgers.
she was.
Hey, Mom, you heard what I said, right?
Yeah, and I'm ignoring you. You're feeling a little too frisky for your own good.
She put
So I've
the
been that way
sauce
all
in
day.
the skillet, and then she had the raw burger, didn't she?
Mm, it
I'll,
was so
I
bad.
can tell you what I was thinking when we're not
Hi,
filming if you
baby.
want. It's funny.
Those were surprisingly good burgers the other night.
They
Mine
were.
were like this thick.
I know they were thick. Yours were thick. I ate one of mine and my pancreas started acting up and I couldn't eat anymore. But then, do you know what I did?
What?
Up in the middle of the night, I was starving because I hadn't really eaten
Yeah.
anything. And you know I hadn't eaten anything before, so I was really hungry. So I ate the rest of the noodles.
All of them?
Yep. Well,
You
no,
look
Wolf
wet.
helped.
What was that?
I was gonna have some for dinner if we weren't cooking tonight. You will what?
We are cooking tonight.
I want to have them.
Well,
I just said, what are we having?
You'll never put too much on me.
we are having French toast.
All good.
Trying to use up some eggs. Trying to use up some
Wolfie says,
eggies.
drop them on the floor and I'll take care of them.
He would not. He wants them cooked on the French toast.
He does not. He likes them
Or does he
on
want
the floor.
scrambled eggs with bacon bits in them? If we have bacon bits. And cheese.
No.
With sausages out in wazoo.
Maybe.
Normal bacon. And biscuits. You know, breakfast for dinner.
Nanny used to make breakfast. One year, Dad was laid off and money was real short, and I didn't realize that's why they did this, but I think she got the stove from you.
Yeah, the country stove.
Uh,
Yeah.
Was it cast iron?
Yeah.
A cast iron stove.
Wood burner.
Wood burning. Yeah, I know that. And then there was a Hoosier cupboard. She put those decals on it. It was
Oh, yeah.
made out of metal. Anyway, and she would cook her biscuits, but she wouldn't put them in the oven of that stove. She put them on the stove top and put a lid on them.
Yeah.
And
That's how
yeah, and called them fried biscuits, and they were so good.
Yeah.
They were so good. I do like a good homemade biscuit. You'd think I'd be able to make them, but
Mom could do it, but we tell you.
she could do it without even thinking about it.
And her gravy. One time she, when Leonard was visiting.
I think he
with
wants
her-
you to call him up there, Mom.
Come on up, bub. Come on. No, he doesn't.
All right.
So anyway,
He wants to torture Grandma, what he wants.
it was before Leonard got so bad.
Yeah.
He used to come and visit every
Leonard
once
was
in a
the
while.
uncle that she loved and everybody else
Terrible
hated.
alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
the worst I ever saw.
Yeah, he was the worst alcoholic I've ever clapped eyes on.
Yeah.
And I've seen some bad drunks.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he...
Anyway, so she baked gravy because he loved gravy.
Mhm.
So one day when they did gravy, there was quite a little bit left. And she said, oh, I was hoping this gravy'd be good enough for you to take home, but it's too thick. He said, I'll slice it.
She did make good gravy.
Oh, she
She
did.
really did.
It was second nature.
Ugh. I still wish Mom could get in there and cook. She always could cook better than me.
Yeah, well, it's resting time.
Interesting. She ain't doing it. Even if she could, she said she ain't gonna. I love her beef stew. If I could make beef stew like that, we'd have it every week. I'm not even lying. But like I said, we have a bunch of eggs. We need to use some up. They're too little to devil.
That's why I said scrambled eggs and the rest of breakfast can take place tonight.
Nope, I don't have anything thawed
Yes.
out, so we're having French toast. What's
Save
wrong
enough
with
for
French
breakfast.
toast?
Nothing's wrong. I'm just in a breakfast mood, and I joked around about what Wolf will rather
It's
have.
easy for you to be in a breakfast mood. You don't have to stand in there and cook it.
Breakfast is a long
It's a job.
meal to cook.
Yep.
I would much rather make like a pot roast
Yeah.
or a ham or a turkey dinner.
Mhm.
It's easier to cook than breakfast.
Yes.
Much less time spent on your feet.
Breakfast is a lot of work.
And they used to eat like that every morning
Every morning.
without fail. Grandma, everybody had to get up hour before anybody else.
Mama used to do it every day for 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then later, when the kids started marrying and bringing home grandkids, hell, I don't know how many of us she cooked for every morning. But she did take
Okay,
some
let's see what's
shortcuts.
in here.
Like what?
No such thing as an easy over.
Over easy egg. They were all hard.
They were all fried done, the white done,
Uh-huh.
stacked in a platter.
Yeah.
And by the time they got
Paper,
to
but
the
no more.
table, they were pretty hard, pretty well.
Butterfinger.
I like over easy.
I used to, but you know,
Nestle Crunch.
Shut up, Chris.
Oh, so I'm identifying what's in here. Sorry.
But I find I like them over hard nowadays.
You know, I like an over hard egg, like with my biscuit
Mm-hmm.
or my toast or something with my bread to make a little sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about? But if it's like I want to dip my biscuit or I want to dip my bacon or my sausage or whatever it is,
Mhm.
then I want over
You want
easy.
it soft.
Because egg yolk is my friend. I love egg yolks.
You know, I like egg yolk too. But the biggest problem for me is when I cut one of them and it's not done. The
Mhm.
white, that really turns me off.
Dad used to be the worst. I would ask him for the over easy, for runny eggs,
Yeah,
you know, because I was a kid.
yeah.
And he would cook them till they were hard, except for in the very, very center, there was just a little wet spot. Drove me nuts.
Yeah.
Because every time, and he did that for years. Years. I'm not exaggerating. He just could not cook me a runny egg, you know. I'm getting bad about cooking them too hard in my old age, too. Well, I just don't stand there with my eyes glued on them. I'm doing something else at the same time.
Yeah, which is why breakfasts are so difficult.
Because you have to baby bacon.
You have to baby apples, you have to
Mhm.
baby
Eggs.
gravy, and you have to baby
Mhm.
eggs. And, sorry.
And then you have to mix up the biscuits and either roll them out or drop them. And
Mhm.
oh, I love drop biscuits.
Oh, Mom.
What?
I was really evil at one point during work. The whole morning, we had the towels we used for cleaning. Most of them were in the dryer drying, right?
Right?
So I had to work with like 5 towels between all of us. We made it work. So we found out the dryer finally went off right before our last job before lunch, right?
Uh-huh.
And I had to channel my inner Professor Farnsworth with this one. So I said a really old man voice, like he would sound.
Mm-hmm.
Once I heard, towels are done, from person going to check it, right?
Right.
I said the following. Then I'm not going to do the old man voice, but I said in a Farnsworth-like voice, but I said, He came through for us because he owes me. Praise be Satan.
Don't joke like that at our.
So I know.
And don't joke like that, period, actually.
Sorry.
Don't.
But I thought it was funny because I did like a dead on Professor Farnsworth voice. Even the one Futurama fan said I sounded just like Professor Farnsworth.
Yeah, don't say that.
Okay. They thought it was funny though. They thought that was
Funny
they're
or
just
not
laughing.
funny, I don't think you should praise Satan even in a joke.
Yeah.
There's
Well, I didn't
certain
want to
things
say
that
atheism,
are just
though.
Unforgivable?
yeah, and that's tottering on that
Right
line.
in there,
Okay.
Yeah. We're watching a nature show and they've got little penguins toddling around. You know how they do? I saw a penguin skeleton the other day and I was so shocked at how they're built.
Yeah. They
Their
don't
legs
look
go
like
clear up beside their body. And they have knees.
it. Yeah, the knees are right at the body.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I saw an MRI of a fetus. It will give you nightmares.
Yeah.
It is the worst thing I have ever seen in my life. It looks like she's carrying some kind of demon baby because the way it shows everything.
Yeah.
It's got these white eyes with little black pupils and the bones and where the teeth are going to be. They're up in the gum and you can see that.
That's crazy. Now I know the origin
it's
of the
way
image they
back,
used
I mean.
for the appearance of the final boss of Earthbound.
But it's the eyes that make it look like it's going to claw its way out and get you.
Yeah.
They don't look human. They really don't look human.
I believe it.
They're horrible. Never look that up. If you look that up, it's your own fault. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Also, if you don't want to see digitized versions of that, but multiply, look like thousands of them, don't look up official artwork of Gigas from Earthbound.
Okay.
Because that's made up of like 1,000 different images like that from an MRI, but recolored alien colors are much creepier.
So, okay, our video's running long.
Okay.
We didn't get much Christmas talking done, although I did get a couple packages in the mail today, so yay.
I should be getting a package soon. It's my advent calendar.
I've got packages coming, I think, tomorrow and the next day and the 12th.
Yep.
Not that they're very much. They're just little
Also have an
things,
Amazon
but-
package expected from the 12th and the 14th.
Yeah, mine's coming on it's supposed to come on the 13th. And I can remember that because it's Nanny's birthday.
Yep.
I always remember that. It's on a Friday this year.
Yep.
One year, I asked her what kind of cake she wanted, and she said poinsettia, which was funny because she hated mixing her birthday with Christmas
Yeah.
because she grew up with that. And everybody else got a birthday present and a Christmas present, but she always just got one present to do for both. And it bothered her, it hurt her feelings. But this one year she said she wanted a poinsettia cake. So I went to Karen's Cakes in Marysville. I don't know if she's even still in business. Probably not. And ordered a rectangle cake in the shape of a flower box with a bouquet of poinsettias inside. She thought that was nice, but Dad loved it. He thought that was the most beautiful cake in the world, and that was the best cake he'd ever tasted next to his mother's, and that was where we were going to get all our cakes from now on. And we did. That is where we got all our cakes.
Though, right?
Mom made him a cake one time,
Uh-huh.
and it was the old-fashioned fudge
Oh, yeah.
where they make the hard stuff and pour it, and it goes in a little bit. He loved that damn thing.
She made me a candy cake for my birthday one year
She did.
when I was very little.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
I think it might have been my 5th birthday.
Could have been.
Wait a
I
second.
don't remember.
How was cake spelled in Karen's Cakes?
C-A-K-E.
I don't know. It could have been K-A-K-E. I don't know.
I'm checking.
Probably C-A-K-E, though. And then they opened up a restaurant where you could go on Sunday and get brunch.
Was it on US Highway 36?
Yeah,
That's where
that's where she lived.
That's where they opened the restaurant. Was
Oh,
out there on 36. It was in a big warehouse building, like. And Doyle and I went there a few times for lunch and brunch, I should say. And her store, when she had her little cake place, was in a house in town in Marysville.
mhm.
But anyway, she didn't make good cake. I don't think it was that good, but it was good. It was pleasant, you know.
Mhm.
I'm not a big cake person. Although I have to make another one, don't I?
Another one, yes. We want another
Huh.
one, just like the other one.
Bye.
Yep. Yep. And they're serious. They're not joking.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
They're not teasing. Okay, thank you for joining us. Ben, you want to add anything?
I can't think of anything else.
You sure, Mr. Smoochy Lips?
Like me.
How about you, Chris? You want to
Yeah.
add anything?
And she will bite you, Ben.
Wolfie, do you want to add anything?
See, I will bite you too.
Will you bite me too?
That's
He's
weird.
full of cream puffs. He ain't biting anybody. He's happy. He's looking awful pretty. I think he wants you to take him out, Chris.
In a sec.
Thank you for joining us. Come see us tomorrow for day 3. Ha ha ha. The best thing about doing Vlogmas is I don't have to remember what day it is because it's the date.
Okay.
Because I had the worst time remembering what day it was when we were doing this series
Oh, I
on the
see.
storage unit.
Mhm.
It got to the point where I was going 7.9.
Yeah.
You
I've
know,
got an answer
day
for everyone.
452,000. Okay, is it something that needs to be on this video?
Yeah, you're curious. She owns 2 places now. One of them became something else. But Karen's Kick still has a Better Business Bureau profile, but they have updated to rename it the wedding event place known as Karen's Events. That's what happened to her cake business. She now makes cakes for birthdays and weddings and stuff.
That's what she did back then, too.
There's also a sub store called Karen's Cookies, which is still around. So now Karen's Kick becomes Karen's Events.
That was Karen Pinson.
Yeah.
Not after she got married, but anyway, thank you for joining us. Come see us tomorrow. Maybe we'll have something festive to discuss. You never know. Festive. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.